wanted sign outside.
Bruce!
Yes, Mr. Ward?
Did you put this help wanted sign outside?
Oh, yes. Sorry. I was trying to escape at the time.
Oh my goodness, are you all right?
Oh, yes. Much better now.
Escape? That's nonsense. You're the assistant librarian and all, Bruce, but you can leave at any time. You know that. You can leave at any time. Well, I'm glad he put that sign out there anyway, because I do need a new desk clerk. I'm Charles Dexter Ward. When can you start?
So there is a job available?
Oh, not just a job. The chance to participate in a grand tradition. You see, for over 200 years, the Ward family have been collectors of rare books. Unfortunately, we've fallen on some hard times lately. So I decided to open our library to the public in order to make a little extra money in donations and share the forbidden knowledge of the ancient ones. Oh, you should come with.
It's time, Michael. Make a peanut butter sandwich and kill them all.
My grandfather built this house, Joseph Ward, the famous mystic and cult leader. You probably heard of him. Actually, I didn't know my grandfather that well. I was raised by his widow, my dear old grandma Lavinia. With her passing, I'm afraid my brother and I have become the last of the Wards.
So you don't have any children?
No, no flesh and blood kids, but there are those who choose to call themselves my children. Mostly just Bruce. But I treat him like family.
You're not married?
No, but he is engaged.
Sorry. I wish you were never born! Damn it! Bruce is, of course, referring to Miss Marigold, the famous medium. She's been my personal connection to the spirit world for quite some time, and, well, believe it or not, she asked me. Of course, as spiritualists, our relationship is very open-minded.
So what is the pay exactly for the job?
Well, I know what you're thinking. Rents in the city are very expensive. That's why part of your compensation is a room right here in historic Ward Manor.
Are you serious? Well, I just got off the bus from the countryside. I didn't know where I was going to stay tonight. Thank you. Charles! Who's that?
Well, that was my grandmother, Lavinia.
I thought you said she was dead.
You remember how I said my fiancé was a medium?
Charles, where have you been? It's Lavinia. I've got messages from the afterlife and I'm thirsty.
It's very difficult for Miss Marigold to channel my grandmother. When she does, she has to consume massive amounts of alcohol in order to stay in the trance. Tell you what, I'll go get my brother Wilbur. He's our sort of handyman around the house. He'll get you settled in a bedroom and then we'll see you back in the drawing room for cocktails around closing time. It's a family tradition.
That sounds great.
Now where's that vodka you promised me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Why don't you go on back to your room and I'll bring it up to you.
Well, that sounds delightful.
Is she always like that?
Sadly, no. It really is wonderful now that we're engaged. Can you imagine? All of my grandmother's personality and I get to touch her.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Hey there.
What's up?
What do you want when you gotta eat something and you gotta have it now?
Hey, did you eat all the clown flakes?
Yeah, it's the last box.
What do you want?
How could he eat the rest of the clown flakes?
He knows they're my favorite.
That's cool. I'll just get whatever.
You know, I think I saw an extra box under the sink.
Really?
What do you want?
Those
when you
sweet,
gotta
sugary
eat
clown
something
flakes.
and you
So many
gotta
nutrients,
sleep?
so much crunch. I gotta have some right
it
now.
What do you want?
I don't see the box.
But when kids bite dogs, they yell.
Gotta have my clown flakes.
What do you want when you gotta eat something And you gotta be sweet, and you gotta have it now. What do you want?
Wilbur, what have you done? This kitchen is immaculate.
Oh, I straightened up a bit.
Oh, well, this is wonderful, Wilbur, because we've got a new employee moving in. She's out in the foyer right now, and I'd like you to show her to her room. Say, where's that drifter who was staying with us?
Him? Oh, heck, he cleared out this morning.
Damn it! Well, from now on, we're just gonna have to be a bit more choosy about the riffraff we take in. Like this new girl. Very clean, very innocent, a much better prospect for my cult.
How can he call it a cult when it's just one guy named Bruce?
Anywho, why don't you get out there and show her to that drifter's old room?
I'll do what I want, you fool!
Now, Wilbur.
You got it!
Charles, the spirits are falling.
Coming, grandmother.